Hey, this is the Pizza here, and I'm bringing you some more Guild Wars 2 footage. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to show off the entire personal story that was available during the beta event, because I did manage to reach the end of it, and near the end it got ridiculously difficult for this one particular mission. Look forward to posting that one, because it was crazy. But this is the, I think, second or third mission. It's very early on in the personal story. And by the way, all of these videos, potential spoilers, if you don't want your personal story to be ruined, you will have a different story depending on what you chose at the beginning. But it's still actually a really decent story. I wasn't expecting such a good storyline. But near the end of the story for the beta, it actually got really good, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone that doesn't want it to be spoiled. So just going through some dialogue here, and what I'm doing right now is I'm just been accepted back into the Legion, and I'm trying to get supplies back, and it turns out that the Flame Legion are kinda here. That's a bit of a problem, and I think, yeah, I'm just using... What am I using in my offhand? I'm using an axe. I'm using a sword-axe combo. I think I tried out every single weapon that I possibly could in the beta. A personal favorite for two-handed weapons was the greatsword. One-handed combos, I don't know. My least favorite one-handed weapon was the mace. That's just because I like cutting things rather than smashing them. That's why I like the greatsword more than the hammer, probably. Between the ranged weapons for the warrior, you got the longbow and the rifle. And I actually like both of them fairly equally. Longbow is more of an area of effect conditioned weapon, and the gun was more of a single target damage weapon. So they're both pretty fun. The only weapon I didn't use a lot was the harpoon. I used the spear gun a lot, but I can use a trident, so I use the harpoon quite a bit. So I'm just beating off a little bit of a Flame Legion ambush here. Health is getting a bit low. And you do get down level to whatever level the story mission is at. But luckily, wasn't too difficult. I managed to get a Mystic Box, which you need a Mystic Key to unlock, which costs, I think it's 125 or 175 of gems, which is the currency used for microtransactions, which I don't have enough time to explain it in this video, but I'll probably get into that in some of the other videos. Because the way they do microtransactions is similar to some other free MMOs that are out there, but they have a bit of a fairer system when it comes to that, because you are buying the game. You don't just, download it for free. And there comes this guy, and he's like, "Yo, what's good?" and just smashes the ground and sends us all flying. Some of the enemies in this game have some pretty cool patterns in how they attack. There's my adrenaline skill, the flurry for the sword, which is just like a series of quick attacks, similar to the Great Swords number 2 skill. I can't recall what it's called, but I used it all the time. And so this is a veteran guy, so he's a bit tougher. Not too tough. And for my warband mate, at the beginning of my personal story, I chose Dinky, because he's Dinky. I just had to choose him. So he's a companion for you on every single personal story mission so far. So we're about to get to another cutscene, and at this point I'd like to mention that some of the voice acting is not in the game, so you'll notice the voice acting lower quality or not there at times.
My whole war band deserted for the promise of power. Never thought I'd see something like that. I have nothing left but my life. If you'll have me in your ranks, it's yours.
We need soldiers, and you can clearly handle yourself in a scrap. Welcome to the warband. Just be warned, my legionnaire is going to drown us for losing their supplies. I hope you can swim.
Don't worry. I can hold my breath for a long time. I'll take punishment over death, or being a gladium. Lead on.
And so we come to the end of that personal story. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be showing the next part of the personal story next time.